Hello, this is Bruce, KA7QVE. Just going to do a little update on my 20 meter QCX. Decided to, just for the fun of it, I do have a GPS coming, OLG1 I think. I had somebody donate me one, but just for the fun of it, I decided to get this particular unit is a Neo 6 U-Blocks little GPS transmitter, and I've kind of built my own little cable and stuff there for connecting up to the pins. And so anyways, I got the little box off of Banggood. I made a copper ground plane to put behind it. I don't know how well that's going to work. Got the GPS module, and then I got this box from Banggood. And anyway, so I got my own cable setup going here. This is some shielded cable I got from off of eBay. That's guitar cable is what it is, and I bought some ends. It's got 4 pins on it, and anyway, so I installed the connector in the radio, and this is on the same place where plug your earphones in, I believe, there in the power jack, and so that's a cap there. If I can do this one-handed, like pull that off of there and put that in there. Pretty hard to do one-handed here, and screw that on. But anyway, that's and then I extended. I put that over here by the volume knob, and then I had to extend the cable, and then run it over here and run it past there and hook it onto a little connector to go to the pins on there. So I have yet to test it. I have just been getting it together. That was a real job to get that hole in there real accurate, but I used this rubber cover. I can get things to come into focus. I used the rubber cover to mark where I put the hole, and that helped me get it in the right place. I've got the connector right level with the top of the skin there, and to try to, in an effort to get it away from the knob and everything as far as I could, and then get it hooked up. So we'll just have to see how it works. I tried to get it mostly over the audio section, get it shielded, and try to keep it as much away from the RF section as possible. I didn't want to introduce any RF currents into the wire. So it just has, even if this particular U-Blocks module doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and use this cable for the one that comes as a kit. So anyway, when I get that built, but all this cable stuff should work just the same with it. I may have to build a different connector if it's in a different order on the one I get. So anyways, I'm just using VCC, DC, the ground, and I'm using TXD and PPS on the white. So should be fairly straightforward. I've double checked all my connections clear through, and we'll see what happens on this, and maybe I'll give a further update once I get it. But I'm going to hook it to a power meter and a dummy load and everything to run it through a test and see if I can go through all the calibration procedures, because I've never calibrated the clock or the transmitter, and so that's one of the main reasons for wanting this, so I can do that. But then I can use it as a beacon. I've also got a 40 meter radio, and I'm going to put all the same stuff in it, so I can just connect this GPS module to whichever one I'm using. But that makes it easy to use it with code. You don't have to tear the radio lid off and stuff like that. You can just unplug it, make sure you're not transmitting in the CW mode while it's connected, and it just makes it easy. So hopefully less chance of a mistake. This is KA7QVE.